ensure that the alternative delivery modality will work and in full swing amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, Fe Del Mundo National High School, with the support and participation of the parents and municipality, showcases its readiness dry run on modular distance learning in printed format. With students coming from 10 out of 17 barangays in the municipality, Fe Del Mundo National High School has gathered a total of 2,266 enrollees until the middle of August 2020. Thus, chose to conduct and demonstrate the dry run in 2 barangays with different settings. 1. In Barangay Fe Del Mundo, the nearest barangay to the school with 14 sitios. And 2. Barangay Panaytayan, the farthest from the school with 9 sitios, to highlight the school's respective back-to-school preparations. Fe Del Mundo National High School invited all the parents and guardians for an orientation about the alternative delivery modality focusing on the modular distance learning in printed format, which was most preferred by the parents and students served by the school. Proper health protocols were ensured to be observed by all attending individuals. Before the simulation, Week 1 of Quarter 1 self-learning modules, activity sheets, and worksheets were carefully prepared by the subject teachers. These modules were submitted to the office for the reproduction to be used on the dry run day. While waiting for the modules, Fe Del Mundo National High School teachers worked together to prepare a number of drop boxes to contain the envelopes of modules to be delivered to each drop-off point. Subject teachers sorted out all the modules and gave them to the class advisors to be organized and put inside each student's envelope and made them good to go for the distribution. Before the dry run, class advisors communicated with their students' parents residing in the 2 barangays and informed and oriented them again of the processes of the upcoming simulation. final day of the dry run were distributed by the teacher members of the committees on advocacy, social mobilization, and resource mobilization with the respective team leaders of each drop-off point. Available and suitable means of transportation were used by the teachers to bring the modules to the students. Regardless of the weather condition, Fe Del Mundo National High School delivered the students self-learning modules. This is also to simulate the real scenario that the teachers will surely encounter during rainy seasons in the far-flung areas. Despite of the risk along the way to get to our students, Fe Del Mundo National High School teachers drove motorcycles, hiked uplands, crossed rivers, and hugged the self-learning modules to protect them from getting wet. Still, smiles on our faces. Still, smiles on our faces did not fade and will not ever fade. Our passion to continue to provide learning opportunities to our students despite of the pandemic will keep on burning. It's all because of the parents' eagerness and desire to educate their children.
Sabay-sabay na babangon, sama-samang ahon, ihanda ang sarili sa hamon. Di papipigil sa pagsulong, sa kinabukasan nakatuon, para sa di kalidad na edukasyon.
Balik-eskwela na naman, sa puso ang kahandaan. Handang isip, handa bukas, sa pagkakaisa ay may lakas.
Ito na ang new normal, online learning at modular. Di na kailangang mag-face-to-face, gamit ng cellphone at radio base. Yakapin ang pagbabago, pahirapan, kaya natin to. Lakasan ang iyong loob, sa bagong normal, sa bagong mundo. Mag-aral mo, tagumpay ay naghihintay sa'yo.
The retrieval of the modules was held after a week. Subject teachers retrieved, checked, recorded, and noted the result of the answers to the modules distributed to the students.
Online learning at modular, di na kailangan mag-face-to-face, gamit ang cellphone at radio base. Yakapin ang pagbabago, pahirapan, kaya natin to. Lakasan ang iyong loob sa bagong normal, sa bagong
Isang alang-alang natin ang ating kaligtasan sa bawat oras at panahon, magpakailanman. Hangat palagi ng ating paaralan ang matuto, gayon din maging ligtas ang kabataan. Tayo ay magkaisa, halina't sama-sama, kasali lahat, kasama lahat, para sa lahat. Pilipinas, maghanda ka na, balik eskwela na, tara. Tayong lahat, sabay-sabay,
pagkakaisa ay may lakas. Ito na ang new normal, online learning at modular. Di na kailangan mag-face-to-face, gamit ang cellphone at radio base. Yakapin ang pagbabago, pahirapan, kaya natin to. Lakasan ang iyong loob sa bagong normal, sa bagong mundo. Sa bagong normal, sa bagong mundo. Sa bagong normal, sa bagong mundo.
The Committee on Monitoring and Evaluation analyzed and conducted an assessment on the said simulation to verify problems that are possible to arise when the formal opening of classes comes. This is to find solutions beforehand and to ensure the success of the learning process despite the pandemic. With each school personnel working hand in hand, with the participation of the students and parents, and with the collaboration of the people in the municipality, the dry run on modular distance learning in printed format demonstrated by Fe Del Mundo National High School is indeed a success.
isip handa bukas, sa pagkakaisa ay may lakas.
The school would also like to thank all our partners, the LGU, NGOs, alumni, private sectors, and all other stakeholders who supported and helped Fe Del Mundo National High School's Project Kahon or Kaagapay sa Pag-ahon come into realization. Your initial assistance, donations, and sponsorships already reached and extended to some of our recipients who participated in the dry run. Full implementation of the said project will be on or before the formal opening of the school year 2020-2021. So what are you waiting for? Be a part of this noble cause. Donate a box today.